Hi, this is Jack with Jack Ma Real Estate Group at Century 21 Master in Diamond Bar. Welcome to this video. Now, if you haven't noticed, our real estate market is changing. We already started moving away from a sizzling hot seller's market. We're now in more of a slight seller's market, and soon we will be in a neutral market. What this tells us is that the crazy multiple offer, crazy bidding war are no longer the norm. We're still seeing price grow slowly, but eventually it's going to flat out, and most likely a correction is going to happen. Why? Simple. Interest rate. We saw interest rate went from 3% to now 5.5%, 5.25%. When interest rate get higher, that means buyers that are looking to purchase and wanting to keep their mortgage the same will need a bigger down payment. Now it may take them a little bit longer to buy, so they are temporarily withdraw from the market. Now, some people may just decide that it doesn't make sense to purchase at this price and simply just backed out from the market. And a lot more people are just kind of sitting on the fence anticipating a price to correct, a price to drop. So it is true the market is shifting and we're heading towards a neutral market, and most likely a price will gonna correct. So should you wait to purchase, or is it still a good idea for you to purchase now? I have some thoughts in this video, and let's find out soon. Welcome back. And as usual, before I forget, just want to ask you to do me a big favor. If you find this video useful or the content of my channel useful, please share this with anyone that you think may benefit from it. And of course, depending on where you see this video, like my Facebook page or subscribe to my YouTube channel. Okay, so the market is changing. There's no doubt. We're seeing less showings on our listings. We're receiving less offers on our listings. Now, we're still able to get the price that most sellers want, but we no longer are looking at that crazy multiple offer, 10, 15, 20 offers, and then price going up 10, 15, 20%, and sometimes even more. So a lot of people believe that the market is going to correct. Well, most people believe that market is going to correct, which I think is true. Some people think that the market is going to tank, which I don't think that's going to happen, but correction for sure. So one of the most frequently asked questions nowadays is, I'm a buyer. Should I wait till price to correct or to drop before I purchase, or should I do it now still? Well, I have some thoughts on that. I have a simple math calculation for you it may help you to make your decision. And I say this and I offer this thought process just because everyone's going to have different plans. Everyone has different expectation of the market. And I hope this will give you a logical way to help you decide what's the best course of action for you. Okay. To start, I want to ask you a few questions in your opinion. The first question is the interest rate going to go up or down? And by how much? Second question is, how big a price correction is it going to be this time? And the third question is, how long are you planning to live or keep the house you're planning to purchase? Pause the video and let's write down the answers. Welcome back. So now you have the answer to those three questions. So you must be thinking, okay, Jack, I got those done. And what's next? Well, I'm going to give you an example and you shall see how this works. Let's assume the answer I have for the question as shown. Is the interest rate going to go up or down? By how much? After talking to a couple lenders, and their consensus seems to be that interest rate will hit 7% by end of the year. So I'm going to just use 7% as the expected interest rate. The second question, how big a price correction is it going to be this time? Well, knowing that in Southern California, even at the worst real estate market, the price is down about 25 to 30%. And we're nowhere near that. So I'm going to put a 10% price correction this time. And the third question, how long are you planning to live or keep this house we're planning to purchase? On average, in the past, it's been about 10 to 15 years that on average people keep their house. The numbers has been higher, closer to 23 years in LA County. But I'm just going to use 10 years for this conversation. Okay, so this is how it's going to work. So let's look at the potential saving on price correction. So assume the current home value is $1 million and I plan to put $200,000 as a down payment to make a purchase. And assuming a price correction of 10%, so the future home value after correction is going to be $900,000. So by waiting, I'm going to save about $100,000 on the purchase. And let's look at the interest rate side. So current house value, $100 million with $200,000 down. So we're borrowing $800,000. And at current interest rate of 5%, and I'm planning to hold the property for 10 years. So $800,000 times 5% for 10 years. So that's my interest cost for 10 years. That's $400,000 if I were to purchase today at today's rate. Now, by waiting, it's no longer $1 million. It's now $900,000. I still have the $200,000 down payment. So my loan amount is now $700,000. And at an expected interest rate of 7%, the total interest over 10 years is going to be $490,000. So by waiting, I'm actually paying $90,000 more over 10 years on the interest. So in conclusion, I have about $100,000 saving on the purchase price, but I have to pay an extra interest over 10 years of $90,000. So my total saving by waiting over 10 years is $10,000 over if I were to purchase today. So from this example, you can see in my hypothetical scenario, if I were to wait, yes, I'm going to save some money. I save about $10,000 if I were to hold this home for 10 years. So that's $1,000 a year. So the question for myself would actually be, which is more important to me? To wait and save that $10,000 over 10 years? Or actually to make the move happen now so I can improve my life situation, improve the quality of my life for my family and myself? Even this answer is going to be different for everyone. From this example, you can see those three questions will determine the math. It's going to look very different for everyone. And so sometimes it does make sense for you to move now, and sometimes it makes sense for you to wait. And obviously, the reason for me doing this is nobody has a crystal ball. I cannot tell you how much the interest are going to go up, or are they going to stay up. They may come down later. I cannot tell you how much the price is going to drop. And of course, I can't tell how long you're planning to stay in your home. And that even is subject to occasional plan changes. But I think this simple math will at least put some logic behind the decision, get you some idea, some number to look at to see what makes sense the most for you. So I hope this makes sense for you, and I hope this will be helpful for you. And if you ever have any question, if you want me to help you run some numbers to see whether or not it makes sense for you to wait or to purchase now, let me know. I'm always here. Oh, by the way, as a constant effort to provide better service and better experience for you, we recently launched our new website. So check it out. It's directly connected to the MLS. So if you ever want to search property like a real estate agent, you can access it, and then it's very user-friendly. So you can find it at www.search.jackmarealestate.com. And we also upgraded our branded site. So that's also at jackmarealestate.com. So check it out. Give me any feedback you have about how you like it or you don't like it. I look forward to talk to you soon. Bye-bye. Hi, this is Jack with Jack Ma Real Estate Group at Century 21 Master in Diamond Bar. Welcome to this video.